Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, we're going to be talking about Rockstar and their parent company, Take-Two Interactive, officially talking about GTA 6 and the leaks that ended up happening about a month and a half ago, and some good news we got from it, but also what it likely means about the release date for GTA 6. So in case you were unaware, yesterday on November 7th, 2022 at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Take-Two Interactive, who's the parent company of Rockstar Games, had their Q2 2023 earnings call. And they actually talked about GTA 6 and the leaks. And that's actually where I want to start. There's a handful of other things that they talked about in this video today, which we will get into. So towards the end of the call, they actually allow people to jump in and ask questions. And Mike Hickey, who is an analyst for the Benchmark company, said, and then the second question is on the very unfortunate GTA leak. Just curious how you and your teams are sort of managing it through that impact, if you feel that there's a residual advantage or not, and how you sort of move forward and thinking about timing. So I'm assuming that last part, thinking about timing, he's asking like, okay, is this going to impact the reveal or the release date in any way, shape, or form? And Strauss Zelnick jumped in and said this: with regards to the leak, it was terribly unfortunate. And we take those sorts of incidents very seriously indeed. There's no evidence that any material assets were taken, which is a good thing, and certainly the leak won't have any influence on development or anything of the sort. But it is terribly disappointing and causes us to be more vigilant on matters relating to cybersecurity. Okay, so in case it wasn't obvious there, they're still not calling it GTA 6. They're still just calling it a GTA leak, early development footage of the next Grand Theft Auto title. We know it's going to be called GTA 6, but they still refuse to call it that. So Strauss Zelnick, who is the chairman and chief executive officer of Take-Two Interactive, again, parent company of Rockstar Games, said it was terribly unfortunate. They're taking it very seriously, but the good news is that it doesn't look like any material assets were stolen from Rockstar, and they're doubling down and saying it doesn't have any influence on development or anything of the sort. So this is great news for Rockstar Games and good news for GTA 6 fans, because it looks like the train is still on the tracks as far as development goes. Doesn't look like there's going to be any sort of delay or anything related to that, but it is going to be causing them to be more vigilant than ever on matters relating to cybersecurity, which we talked about in the weeks following, and all the changes that Rockstar were sort of making. And now that we know that, it still has left people wondering, okay, when is the game going to get revealed? When is it going to release? And I think we can kind of start to get an accurate timeline, because on that same call, they also talk about that they expect high revenue growth within the next 2 years. I'll actually read you guys the official quote. This is coming from Lainey Goldstein, who is the chief financial officer at Take-Two Interactive. She said, "We're really continuing to be very excited about our pipeline of strong titles that we have, and we have many large-scale projects underway. So the potential of the titles in the pipeline, that has not changed at all. We remain highly confident that they're going to deliver us sequential years of growth and record performance in the next few years." So let's take a look at this realistically. We're basically at the end of 2022 right now, and we could talk about several dates that Rockstar could choose to reveal or announce GTA 6, but at this point in time, they've missed anniversaries and they've missed key dates, so I think it's tough to say it's going to happen then, but we're basically in 2023 right now. The way it's worked with Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, with those games being announced, they were set to come out basically a year after their announcement. But as you know, with Rockstar, there's always going to be a delay. We saw that when GTA 5 slipped from spring 2013 to September 17th, 2013. And we also saw that when Red Dead Redemption 2 slipped from fall 2017 to fall 2018, landing in October. So let's just be realistic here. If this game is announced in 2023, which is basically where we are right now, Rockstar will probably say the game is slated to release in 2024, but I think the most realistic scenario is that it releases in 2025. And that's if things continue to go as planned. We still don't have the announcement, but honestly, based on what Take-Two Interactive is saying, that in the next few years, they expect record growth and performance. I think the only thing that can do that for them is going to be GTA 6. I don't think any other title will provide that for them. And given that we have a pretty good idea on Rockstar's history, we know that it's going to take about a year in between to 2 years before the game comes out after the initial announcement. So I hate to kind of be the bearer of bad news, but honestly, given what we heard on this call, and given the fact that Rockstar still has not officially talked about the game, yes, they have teased it and they've had to talk about the GTA 6 leak, but they haven't officially revealed the game in any way, shape, or form. Now, it does look like Rockstar is all hands on deck for GTA 6, because one other thing that was revealed during the Take-Two Interactive earnings call is that the GTA Trilogy mobile versions now shows a date of to be announced. And what it said previously was fiscal 2023 in the last quarter's table. So I think Rockstar has probably shelved this, probably delayed it in some way, shape, or form, which would not be surprising because they did so with a Red Dead Redemption remaster and a Grand Theft Auto 4 remaster so that they could continue work on GTA 6. And it looks like with the lack of success and lack of popularity that the Trilogy Definitive Edition has, I think they're saying, okay, we can probably put this thing on hold. So I don't know when that's going to be coming out. Obviously, to be announced means we don't know. It could be shelved permanently. It might not be coming out altogether. But I think this is, again, a sign that Rockstar is doubling down and going all hands on deck for GTA 6, which still, unfortunately, could mean that it's not going to be here until 2025, which, again, according to the language that they kind of used on this call, that's really what it sounds like. So even though we didn't get Take-Two Interactive to officially call it GTA 6 or reveal any details, at least we got some good news that it doesn't look like this leak is going to have serious implications on the game's development and hopefully announcement and eventual release. We would just like to speed up the whole announcement part so that we could officially start talking about this. But I'd obviously love to hear from you guys in those comments down below, or you can reach out to me on my Facebook page where you can send messages, photos, videos, and more. What do you think of Rockstar's parent company, Take-Two Interactive, talking about the GTA 6 leak, sort of giving us hints in their language that it looks like it's going to be a few years before GTA 6, very likely 2024 that slips into 2025, and a whole lot more. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.